Hello everybody, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XII, The Zodiac Age, Vaan only. Or as I guess you could call him an editor. I'm gonna say he's an editor, but he's a channel moderator. He titled it The Vaan Age, which I think is kind of funny. We last left off with Penelo being kidnapped. Balthier's like, hey Vaan, I have an airship. And Vaan's like, I want to be a sky pirate. So now we're going to the Aerodome to go to Buzierba to rescue Penelo. I need to turn my mic down a little, I think. Does that sound better? I hope that sounds better. I can hear myself talk in my head with the headphones, because I'm, crazy. So what I wanted to do today was go and record some Final Fantasy X, but I realized I still have some backlog that I need to upload, so I'll get that up. In the meantime, what I did between now and the last time I recorded, I went out into the west sand, the sand in the west, this one. I went out here, I ran around a little bit to fill out some of the map to make it easier for later, also to kill a few rare mobs, like the Dustia, which you can, throw a phoenix down on and it's basically a level up. That's why Vaan is Buff Boys now. I also leveled up Fran and Balthier a little bit, just in case I ever need to pull them out of my pocket. And that way they aren't totally useless. So, in the meantime though, actually, need cutscene, because they're gonna cutscene. Right about here. Just kidding. Come on, Balthier, stop talking so I can drink my tea in peace. Cool, I can mute my mic now.
This is the Stroud. She airship enough for you?
I want to be a sky pirate!
The Straw. You really are a sky pirate.
Well, the headhunters seem to think so. What's a good word? Is she ready?
So is she armed? How fast is she? Could you take the Ifrit?
I suppose I could tell you, but... wouldn't you rather see for yourself?
Yeah.
By the way, the music that's playing right now is the overworld theme for the Fawn Coast.
Fran, our course.
And I like it.
Over Dorstonis.
How flies Buzierba?
Oh, she's free as can be, for now. The Empire took notice when they announced the princess's unfortunate suicide and your untimely execution.
If it becomes known that I'm alive, the Marquis will lose their favor.
I try to steer clear of such things. Right, it's time to fly. And no wagging tongues or you'll like to bite them off.
I'm a sky pirate! That's really loud. That's actually loud. Ooh. So, is Vaan really going to rescue Penelo, or does he just want to get in the airship? The really loud airship. Maybe it doesn't sound that loud, in post. In post, I'm actually editing these. Okay, fun fact. In the Japanese versions of this game, this scene does not happen because Japan has some very strict things about, kidnapping and human trafficking or whatever.
Listen to her feeding, yes?
So this scene isn't in Japan at all.
I have my brother. She eats well. See that she does. We need her alive. Balthier's bait must be fresh.
I keep trying to tell you. I barely even know who Balthier is.
My brother, a message come from Rabanastor. The Strahl, she set sail. She makes straight for the sky city of Buzierba.
Barely know, was it? Yet not a trace he goes bounding off for you. Fill me, how could that be?
That's what I'd like to know. I just met him that one time and that's
Does
it.
that tongue never stop? What if we plucked it from your head? As for you, we need Balthier alive. His corpse fetches but half the bounty.
A tender beaten, my specialty.
There's no fun for it if we can't tease out a scream or two.
I love Bagamnon and his crew. They're just a... This is like a bad plot to a movie, right? This girl got kidnapped purely by circumstance because the bad guys are really dumb. I love it. Pinello doesn't even think that it's Vaan because... fuck Vaan. Oh, I said a swear bad word. Sorry, I've been trying to not say swear words on the YouTubes on this channel. Trying to stay child-friendly, right? Not talking about boobs and butts. But sometimes they slip out, and I didn't put on my filter before I started recording. And I haven't sat down and recorded for, like, a while. So forgive me if there's any slip-ups. I'll try to catch myself on those. Also, super quick, I apologize if the mic is picking up, like, crickets or bugs from the outside. I can hear them, like, with my ears, but I don't know if the mic is picking them up. Alright, back to the video game.
Easy.
No good, he's not here. Keep searching. This way.
You're a dead man. Don't forget it. And no names.
Of course.
Alright, cool. Oh crap, I'm still 4 times speed. The dungeon up and coming here is the Luju Mines. And it's... I don't know how to explain. The first time I played the game, like my first playthrough of it, Luju Mines kicked the crap out of me.
The Luju Mines are just up ahead.
Listen, Balthier.
Oh, I do hear there's not much left there these days.
You're on your way to the mines?
Why, we are enigmatic, child.
Then
How are you?
please allow me to accompany you. I have an errand to attend to there.
What manner of errand?
What errand? I might ask the same of you.
Right. Come on then.
What?
Excellent.
Do me a favor and stay where I can keep my eye on you. Should be less trouble that way.
For us both.
So what's your name?
Oh, I'm Lamont.
Don't worry. I don't know what's in that mine, Lamont, but you're in good hands. Right, Posh?
Ah! Wow! Fun! Fun! Okay, now I'm wondering, right, did Vaan slip up there, or did he totally just say Bosch on purpose, right? Is he actually an idiot, or was he saying it to be coy or something? Also, I can go to the shops now! All the shops in Rabanastre didn't get more equipment, so I couldn't get better. Now that I'm here, I can buy all the things. Like, this one. Yeah. Also, along with my little bit of grinding, I did run around and get some LP. I'll quickly show you what Vaughn's license board looks like now. Not a whole lot. I don't remember what it looked like last session, but trust me, it's different. So, what's been going on in Tyler World recently? Not a lot, actually. Still summer. Still not a lot going on. Kind of waiting for college. Kind of not wanting to go to college. I mean, I want to go, obviously, for my degree and whatever, but I don't want to go because I don't want to have to leave the house. I know that's pretty lame, but you know. I'm buying armor for everyone, just to make sure they're caught up. Alright. Good to go. There. Okay, so everybody's buff voice. Also, Vaan could equip this mithril sword, and it was better than my previous katana. Which I thought was really super lame. But I now have better equipment, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, Tyler. Tyler World. It's like the name of my new theme park. But... yeah, like I said, not a lot. I've done some things here and there since I've played. Like, there was this, there was a fair in town, right? Not in town, but in, like, another county near us. So my girlfriend's like, hey, wanna go? She said it was the Berkeley County Youth Fair, and I'm like, okay, I'll think about it. And so I thought about it, and I'm like, yeah, I want to do it. I kind of don't want a map of the mines. So we went, and I had a bunch of money, like more than I knew what to do with. So we went there, had a jolly old time. I'm broke. Went there, had a jolly old time, except for the very first thing we did. We got on the Ferris wheel, and so we got on it, and as soon as we started moving, it shook back and forth, and we're like, oh, that's really sketchy. And we got to the peak of the Ferris wheel. They let us sit up there, and on the back of all the carriages it says, do not shake the carriages. And we were both like, this isn't fun anymore. So, when we got back down, instead of, like, going around a few more times, we asked the guy, hey, can we get off? And he's like, alright. So I was sitting in such a position that my leg was up against the bar that locks. So, when he pressed the button for the hydraulic thing to come up and hold the carriage in place, it crushed my leg in between the bottom of the platform and the bar. There's a cutscene coming up. You're gonna have to wait to find out what happens next. It hurt and left a really big bruise.
The Lusu Mines, one of the richest veins in Ivalice.
Under Imperial Guard, no doubt.
Actually, no. With but few exceptions, the Imperial Army is not permitted within Bujerba. Well, shall we proceed?
But yeah, I was walking around the rest of the day with a limp, and I didn't want to, like, sue the guy operating the machine. Even though after the machine came up to smash my leg, I was like, ah! And he's like, what? What's happening? Oh, I also bought more Gambit stuff, so... now I have the self 30 HP Gambit, meaning Vaan will no longer throw potions on allies who get injured. By that I mean I can just straight up do this to a guest. If... there we go. There we go, back to the Vaan only part. Sorry, more cutscene, that's why the music hasn't started yet. I want one of those, like, cat Ronso looking guys on my team.
For asking, but you are diverting the purest of the Magicite.
I can assure you it reaches Lord Vane most discreetly.
Ha! You wear your saddle well.
Be that as it may, I have no intention of being bridled, Your Honor.
Then you prefer the whip? Stubbornness will see not only you broken, Excellency, but Bujerba as well.
I love how the spatial awareness of all the Imperials is awful.
The Marquis of Bujerba. The Marquis served as mediator at the negotiations of Damascus' surrender. It would appear that he is somewhat less neutral now.
They say he's been helping the Resistance.
They say many things.
You're certainly well informed. Who did you say you were again?
What difference does it make? We have to find Penelo.
And Penelo is your...
She's a friend. She was kidnapped and taken here.
But, so, I was walking around all day at this fair with a limp, because the man crushed my leg. In fact, the bruise is still here. It's like to the stage of being a bruise where it's yellow. And it's not a little bruise, like it's yellow and there's like a bunch of purple still there because it was a bad. I can probably switch this to active mode and I'll live. I have them. Oh, I have all the settings on baby mode so I could deal with the Dustia and farm it better.
Yeah.
But walked around all day with a limp. Sorry I keep repeating myself, but I keep cutting myself off from telling the story. And then there were, like, there's this thing I like to call the gauntlet whenever you're at a fun fair of any kind. It's when you ride 3 of the really big spinny rides all in a row, like, without stopping. And then you get off and you feel like you're gonna die.
Yeah.
See, that's why I like the ground spinny rides. With the big old, like, thrill rides, you feel like you're gonna die the entire time you're on it. With the spinny ones, you get off 3 of them after... You get off after riding 3 of them in a row, and you feel like you're gonna die for about an hour. And that's where the rush comes from, I guess. Oh no, there's a kitten. Not the skeleton, he's a skeleton. There's a kitten by the microphone.
Yeah.
Also, these guys give a butt ton of experience. But I didn't just go to the one in our place. I also went with one of my other friends to this place called Del Grosso's. It's another, like, amusement park deal. They had water slides and rides and junk. And they had 2 drop towers. Like, the drop towers were the big deal. Hi, here, I'm gonna equip the bangle, because there's traps here. But there were 2 drop towers. There was a little one that took you up and dropped you up and down a few times. And then there was the big one that took you like 400 feet in the air, probably less. And then put you into straight up free fall on the way down. And I don't like heights. Nor do I like rides that are like that. So, I got on the little drop tower. I was super hesitant and didn't want to. But I did it anyway. After I got off, I'm like, that sucked. I don't want to get on the big one. So, we were all around the big one, my friends and I. Everybody who wanted to get on it got on it, and they're like, come on, Tyler, Buff Boys, you can do this. And I'm like, I don't know. So, like, everybody was strapped in, the ride was about to start, and then last second, I'm like, let me get on! Worst choice ever. Actually, the worst choice ever. I hated it. And the entire way up the tower was horrible, because I'm like, I don't like heights, just close your eyes. Then we go out to the top. The very tippity top. And so I watched this ride operate a few times in a row prior to this. And it looked pretty tame, except for the fact that it was this big old electromagnet that dragged you all the way up to the top. And then the magnet detached and you fell. So when we got to the top, I'm like, I'm just waiting for the sound of the metal untouching itself for me to fall down and die. I mean, that's probably a dumb way to put it, but you kind of know what I meant. So it detached, and the lady at the bottom told me, oh, trust me, you don't even have time to scream on the way down. So, she was right, I didn't. On the way down, I was clenched, we got to the bottom, I unstrapped myself, and sat down on the ground, and I don't swear a lot around certain groups of friends, but my first words were, fuck that. Right, because it was no bueno. Actually no bueno. So, the reason I brought that up, firstly I wanted to talk about me going to the other fair, because I need to fill this dead space with some kind of noise, preferably my voice. Also, it leads back to the Berkeley County Fair that I was at. So, the thing that scares me the most about any amusement park ride is the safety factor, or the lack thereof, right? Every single ride has a percentage chance to fail, whether that be 0.001% or 30%, right? So the first ride that made me poop my pants, it was one of those boats that rocks back and forth, and it was one of those things. Well, at Del Grosso's they had one of those called the Pharaoh's Fury. You strap in, you put the bar on your lap, and you go so high up that you're basically vertical. It's pretty terrifying. But you're strapped in. Like, you feel like you're gonna fall out, but you definitely won't. And then the one at the Berkeley County Fair, it had just the bar. It just had the bar. Meaning, you could actually fall out of it. Now, I mean, I didn't, obviously, I'm big, but I hated it. I hated that the safety factor wasn't there. Like, if amusement park rides had a 100% chance to be safe and happy, dude, I'd be all over that crap. But it was not cool. I hated it. Also, Vaughn's about to get gangbanged by some skeletons. I need to... This is a well-known grinding spot right here. And I need to, like, take a second to make sure I'm doing what I'm doing. Come on, Vaughn, I believe in you. Come on, Vaughn. Get the skeleton. Get the skeleton. Run from the skeletons. But, okay. Back to what I was saying. Sorry, I was worried about skeletons. As you can see. So they had a drop tower at that fair I was at as well. The unsafer one. And my friends that I was with that time were like, Tyler, get on it, it'll be fine. And I just said no, because the first time I was on a drop tower, I didn't like it. And knowing what this fair was like, I was actually like, no sir, no thank you. I'll just stay on the ground. I didn't even look at what it had as far as like straps and stuff went. I just assumed not enough. Also, the illusion mines are kind of tough. And... oh no, do I not? Dang. So at the very end of this mine, there's an optional boss that will probably actually beat the crap out of me. It's optional because it's really hard. Like, if I can't handle a group of 3 skeletons, I don't expect to handle the boss very well. But that'll lead into some interesting talking, because I can tell you about some things that happened the first time I played the game, back in my day, and whatnot. I could also just throw Phoenix Downs on them and level up, but I might save those for farming Dustias if I decide to do that more. An assassin's dagger. Man, that would be good if I had any assassins. We've reached the end of the mine. But Pinello's not here.
This is what I came here to see.
What's that?
It's nethicite. Manufactured nethicite.
Nethicite?
Unlike regular magicite, nethicite absorbs magical energy. This is the fruit of research into the manufacture of nethicite. All at the hands of the Draclaw Laboratory. So this is where they're getting the magicite.
Errand all attended to, then?
Thank you. I'll repay you shortly.
No, you'll repay us now. We have too much on our hands to go on holding yours. So, where did you hear this fairy tale about nethicite? And where did you get that sample you carry? What do you know about the Draclaw Laboratories? Tell me, who are you?
Balthier.
You kept us waiting, Balthier! You slipped away in Albina. We missed you! First the judge and now this boy. The whole affair has a smell of money about it. I may have to wet my beak a little.
Keep your snout in the trough where it belongs. This thinking ill befits you, Bagamnon.
Balthier. Too long have I gone unpaid. I'll carve my bounty out of that boy.
Where's Penelo? We're taking her back.
The girl? Why keep the bait when you've landed the fish? We cut her loose on the way here and then off she ran crying like a babe.
Hey!
They're just so incompetent.
Hey, wait up!
We'll not be able to take them all. Fight who we must, leave the rest.
Alright. So... I sincerely don't think I could fight them even if I wanted to. Especially considering the fact that I was gangbanged by skeletons and it was a problem. But... I'm not one to... Level 12, you say? Interesting. Alright. Come on, hit him with the meteorite. Okay. Gamnon's inflicted with sap. Oh no, I shouldn't have used that water moat. 30. 32. 30. They do about 30 damage. I could totally just kick the crap out of Bagamnon, but I think I need to take out his friends first. Like, the one with a gun, maybe. Oh, that's a crossbow. Oh, I'm almost dead. Alright. Well... Well, I wanted to fight them. I really did. But, as you can see... Alright. So, I don't want to just run from them. I would like to do something here. If there are any gambits I could purchase. Not really. I wanted to get some of the quickenings unlocked, because that's usually how I kill them. Listen, Bawawa. That is your name, Eve. I just did 200 damage, okay. Mr. Backgammon. I believe in the power of love and friendship. I can do it. Come on. Vaan, you just need to hit him. Sorry for the silence, I'm actually focusing. Come on, Vaan, hit it. You just gotta hit it. No, he's so close to dead. Do I still have that dark mode? I do. That should finish him off. Now I just need to throw a bunch of potions on me before I die. Come on! I'll kill this one next. There, they've all lost their protect status. Actually, I'll kill the one with a freaking spear. This is where it's gonna start getting hard because I'm out of potions. I mean, harder. It's not gonna be easy. Alright. Crap. Any equipment I can have? Any items? Gives me a counter attack, gives me magic resist, gives me more HP. Counter attack. Counter attack would be nice. There we go. Oh no, I think Vaughn's dead. Actually, Vaughn's just gonna potion himself, so... Come on, I believe. I believe in the power of love and friendship. Bosch is coming out of the pocket. I need the extra healing. Dang it. Come on. Because otherwise I'm going to have to pull Bosch out to use a Phoenix down, which is pretty much more of the same. Alright, Bosch, you're on potion duty. Your gambit is now going to be Vaan potion. Vaan potion. Dang. Shame I couldn't do it, like, with just the power of myself. Maybe if I were, like, 2 or 3 levels higher, I could totally pull it off. Now that Bosch is out, I can, I feel confident in turning up the speed. Dang. Such disappoint. Come on, Vaan. Hit it. Hit it! Hit it, you nub! You just gotta hit him! Okay, Bagamnon, chill your wombos. Alright, I believe in Vaan. Time to just watch this fight play out. I feel like he can actually do it now. Oh! I did! I got Bagamon's health low enough.
I will have my pound of flesh yet, Balthier!
Alright, awesome. I really, really didn't want to have to cheat there, but as you know, shut up. And I said before there would be stipulations, and I didn't want to really just have to revive Vaan with Phoenix Downs for the next 10 minutes. Alright, I'm gonna end this little recordy bit right here. And I'll catch you next time. Bye?